I'm on an adventure. Before I get to Manchester, all across the land, going where I want while I can. No route, no plan, just a one-man band, mashing his camper van, burning fossil fuel, mashing his camper van. I don't play by the rules, mashing his camper van. Yeah, I'm too cool for school, mashing his camper van, burning fossil fuel, mashing his camper van.
Now then, Ramblers, how are you? Oh, it's been a while. Hey, off on an adventure. Oh yes. So it's it's time for the annual BJ. Not that. No, well that'd be nice, wouldn't it? That's biannually now. No, it's time for the annual BJ, the annual Boys Jolly. Scotland. We've been going for years. I go on a recce for a few days, find somewhere where we can pitch up where there's nobody, because you don't want neighbours getting uppity, do you? And we just basically burn shit and talk bollocks for a few days, and then come home. But I've done a bit of research. Normally we go to the Highlands. This year, for a change, we're going to the fucking Lowlands. Going to be a little bit different. But I've got spreadsheets and all sorts of shit with dead interesting places to show you before the numpties rock up and ruin everything. So it's going to be like a Hollywood blockbuster. Trust me, you need to get some popcorn and some tramp juice. Or a pasty. I don't know what you eat. And strap in, because this is going to be like a bloody brilliant film. You're going to have mysticism. We're going to see castles and shit. You're going to have history. You're going to have leisure. You're going to have, there might be a bit of sport involved. You're going to have food and fucking drink. There's always going to be drink, isn't there? Yeah, there might even be a love interest. You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, I'm in a different postcode, so them rules about infidelity don't apply, do they? No. But this year, I'm leaving at home two of my favourite things. I'm leaving Rachel at home, but more importantly, I'm leaving... Oh, you're not seeing that? I'm leaving my hair at home. I can't take my hat off because I'll be straight on the fucking sex offenders register. So I'm not taking my hair to air. But this is first port of call up with me. Ah, yes. Sedbury Cafe on the A66. That building there serves square sausage. I absolutely love square sausage. So, camper van adventures. I'm going to nip for a slash, go get me a square sausage, and then we're going to Ayr, birthplace of Robbie Burns. It's going to be brilliant. See you in a bit. Square sausage o'clock. Not a chance. Mardy face. There's no bloody square sausage. Oh, that's shit. It's like fucking Richmond sausages. There's no meat in it. Anyway, I need to get this down my neck. And then we're going to Ayr. First stop, Ayr Aldi. I need some meat and some more tramp juice. Catch you in a bit. Fuck me. So I was just listening to Radio 4 because I'm 56. And there's a new condition. Who'd have thought it? That's getting quite widespread among young people. And it's called climate anxiety. Fuck off. Climate anxiety. I'll tell you what, you young'uns, boo-hoo. If you want to stop your climate anxiety, alright, here's a tip from an elder statesman. Stop your climate anxiety immediately. Turn your fucking telly off. Stop watching mainstream shit. Yeah? Turn your radios off. Go get a bag of glue. Go to a wooded area and just fucking relax. Alright, maybe do some fingering. I don't know. Basically, do what young people are supposed to fucking do. You can't change shit. Oh, honestly, young'uns nowadays, what a wishy-washy bunch of wankers. Fucking climate anxiety. But on a serious note, if you are going to take some glue in a bag, make sure the bag is biodegradable. Because it only takes time to ruin a world, but time is all it takes. Over and out, rant over, back to Radio 4 because it's Women's Hour. Fucking hell. Let's see what interesting shit they make up. We're about 10 minutes away from here. And I found an Aldi, so I don't have to go to Aldi. I've done my shop. So we can crack on with the sightseeing and shit, can't we? Because there's fucking loads to see. But I have to say, thank you to Aldi for providing a toilet. Oh, you don't want to go in there after me. But it's better than doing it in the old camper van, isn't it? You know, the old dementia den. So, why are you going to Airmash? Good question. I'll tell you why. Ayr, okay, is the 12th largest urban area in Scotland. Woo! Staggering statistic. Which automatically makes it 11 times more fucking desirable than any of the others. So, yeah, it's 12th largest populated. Which means it's basically Ashby, innit, on a good day, on market day. Famous, what is Ayr famous for? Robert Burns, obviously, the famous poet. A little bit more about him later. Although I'm not going to go visit his house. I don't really get that visit where some fucker lived thing. Same reason when I went to Amsterdam. I don't really want to go see where Anne Frank's hid in a cupboard. No, and just did a diary. Monday, hid. Tuesday, hid. Wednesday, hid. You get it, yeah. No, I don't get that. I'll, have a look at the blue plaque, but I don't want to pay 17 quid to go see a rickety chair that he may or fucking may not have sat on. Not bothered. It's famous for the Ayrshire bacon. Might give that a go at some point. And the legendary Dunlop cheese. Now, I've never heard of this stuff. And the Dunlop cheese is a sweet, milky cheese, okay? It's tangy, it's earthy, and it's perfect with a dram of whiskey. Or Buckfast. We're in luck. Of course I've got a bottle of Bucky with me. Let's crack on. Come on. I feel about 3 stone lighter after that turnout. Trouble is with Aldi, I got some right nice steaks for tonight and tomorrow. Big daddy steaks. But you've got to avert your eyes from the middle aisles. You know what I mean? Concentrate, if you go to Aldi or Lidl, concentrate on the stuff on the shelves only. Do not look at the precious things in the middle aisle. Because next thing you know, you've bought a fucking welding kit and a trumpet. And you forget what you went in for. Right, we're off to Ayr. Shit to see. And it's brightening up a little bit. Of course it does. Sun shines on the fucking righteous. Right, better take me... Oh, no, better not. That's not going to happen. There's no hair in air today. Come on. Right, alright, now I'm going to go get fired into Morrison's. You're usually allowed about 2 hours, aren't you, summits? Can't see that air's going to hold me imagination for longer than that. Oh, look at that place there. Probably the only building in the world that can grammatically get away with it. Air guitar. Fucking brilliant. That's a fucking strange thing to try and sell. I'd love to see who's next door the shit shop. Perfect. Can't believe it. I've just seen a Turkish barber's with some fucker in it other than the Turkish barber. Ooh. That's never going to catch on in Scunny, is it? Not a prayer. Is it nice? Yeah, it's nice for a city centre, isn't it? Well, it didn't get city status, it got refused years ago. So, it's just a large town with shitloads of charity shops. Nice though. First impressions of Ayr are lovely. Straight out there, you go out to sea. So it was a big bustling hive of activity for fishing, for cargo and shit. Fabulous. Some right architecture about. There's a few people who don't appear to have a lot of teeth, and or a house. But up to them, innit? Yeah, very nice. I've only got 2 hours, and I'm fucked if I'm spending it in TK Maxx. I was going to go down the harbour, but that's at least 45 minutes away, isn't it? Right, let's go back to town. Back to town. So, back over the other side. Show you this building here, it's quite impressive. This is the town hall. And in the basement, they've got something like 9 or 10 original preserved Victorian police cells. Excuse me, fresh air's fucked me. And you have to have a look online, and I think you pay about 18 quid to go down and have a look at the cells. Well, I'll tell you now, I've got to the age of 56 and I've never paid to be in a cell yet. I'm not going to fucking start now. Smashing building now. You could not, I'll say it 100 times, you could not build shit like that nowadays. Fucking magnificent. Every city centre, every town hall, superb. Years of gruft on it. Beautiful. But you can ram it if you think I'm paying to get in a cell. Fuck me. The one thing I've left at home. Nah, that's nice. An original Art Deco building. Look at that. That would have been absolutely the place to be back in the fucking 20s and 30s, 50s, late as that even. And now it's a cinema. Right. Just been to the Rabbie Burns statue, but there was a few unsavoury characters drinking Tennent's. Always amazes me that the homeless Scottish people choose to drink something called Tennent's. Fucking irony. Come on. 3, 2, 1, back in the van. That's Ayr done. It was quite nice. It seems to have two sides to it. Proper scuzzy shit, which I felt very comfortable. And then there's a posh side with twatty chains like restaurants with Italian names where not one person from Italy has ever fucking been or worked there. But it is, there's a lot of places paying homage to Rabbie Burns, and I noticed the accent's quite refined. It's not like Glasgow, it's not like, you're doing. It's like, hello, can I help you there, son? Yeah, it's quite soft on the ear. But I was thinking about old Rabbi, old Robert. So he was born in 1759, right? And that was tough times. They had like polio and fucking rickets and shit. And it was tough going. They didn't have a really long life expectancy. It was pretty fucking grim. But probably a lot better than now. So can you imagine when he gets to like 15-year-old or something? But they probably had to work at about 11 or 12. So his dad's like, right, where you going to work, son? Are you going on the farm? Are you going down the mines? Are you going out to sea? He says, no, father, I'd like to write poems. Fucking what? Run that by me again, Rabbi. Father, I'd like to write poetry. Fucking hell. If I said that to me dad now, I'd get a fucking backhander. But anyway, he's a legend, isn't he? Yeah. So, I didn't realise he wrote Auld Lang Syne. You know, that shit that you pretend you like somebody for 2 minutes on New Year's Eve and you all link arms and all that bollocks. And then not one person ever knows the second fucking verse, so you just repeat the first one. He wrote that. And this is his most famous poem. So I'm gonna recite the poem with the soft accent in the words of Rabbi Burns. A red, red rose. Oh, my love's like a red, red rose that's newly sprung in June. Oh, my love's like the melody that's sweetly played in tune. As fair out there, my bonny lass, so deep in love am I. And I will love thee still, my dear, till all the seas gan dry. Till all the seas gan dry, my dear, and the rocks melt with the sun. Oh, I will love thee still, my dear, while the sands of life shall run. And fare thee well, my only love, and fare thee well a while. And I will come again, my love, though it were 10,000 miles. Bit of a shit ending, to be honest, isn't it? He did all that fucking graft to try and get in the knickers. And then he fucks it up with, oh, though it were 10,000 miles. It don't even fucking rhyme properly. I mean, it's alright, but let's be honest, Rabbi. You know Pam Ayres, are you? Oh, I wish I'd looked after me teeth. Or the toothbrush one. Oh no, that was Max Bygraves. Greaves. Anyway, I've got a fucking castle to get to and tell you of its sinister past. So, come on, let's get cracking. Let's get this hat. Oh no, got to keep that on. There was a haircutting shop and it was called Magic Barbers. I thought, it's not as fucking magic as mine. You just glue the bastard on. Right, come on. There's still a bit of the day left and we've got 2 important things to see. And I've still got to find somewhere to kip tonight as far away from people as possible with a view to the sea. Over and out. Get cracking. 15 minutes later, we're here. We are at, before I tell you about Dunure Castle, we're going to go down and see Dunure Labyrinth. Fuck yeah. So, there's a labyrinth. Can you believe it? And it states here, on this spreadsheet, it says, walking through the labyrinth to a soundtrack of crashing waves is a zen, meditative experience. I'll be the fucking judge of that. You will also have lots of time to reflect and meditate as you unravel the solution to the labyrinthine mystery. Look. Labyrinthine, that's a fucking word. So this labyrinth looks as though it's medieval. Looks like it's like Julian's Bower, you know, Opera Maze. It looks really, really old, especially with the backdrop of Dunure Castle. But it's only just over 10 years old. So the government gave the village of Dunure some money. Says, yeah, what do you want to spend it on? And they had a town council meeting. And they would have said things like, Should we have an ice cream parlour? Should we treat the pensioners to a 3-course meal? And you can guarantee somebody in the corner went, I want a labyrinth! I want a labyrinth! And somebody said, fuck hey, I want a labyrinth! You dancer! So let's go have a look at this here labyrinth. Have a walk round it. If I'm fairly quiet, it's because I'm meditative. Yeah. The last thing I need, really, is fucking time to reflect. Oh, especially with what's going on up there. Oh. Anyway, brilliant. And then I'm going to tell you about the evils of Dunure Castle. Are you ready to enter the labyrinth? So this is the famous labyrinth. To be honest, I think it's more of a fucking rockery. Anyway, let's go get some of that. Let's go get some of that Zen experience. Oh yeah. Oh fuck yeah. Oh, that is so calming. Apart from my legs are still shaking from coming down the fucking cliffside. It's a little bit overgrown. But we're going to do it though. Yeah, feel free to go watch something else. But don't, because I'm going to tell you about the castle in a bit. Anyway, back to the Zen experience. Oh, we've got some leftover rocks. I don't know how Andy got down here in his wheelchair. I want to build a labyrinth. I mean, it is a very nice place to be. But to be honest, if you see it, yeah, it goes all the way around. It's kind of like going to the post office on pension day, where you just have to keep walking around the barriers. So I wonder if this will be here in 1,000 years' time. Oh, you do know I do like to tickle a thistle. Oh yeah, I am a thistle tickler, no two ways about it. Beautiful, tactile. Apart from them bits there, they're a bastard. Anyway, come on, let's get back to the Zen. Oh, I think we're getting somewhere near the middle. But it's that high up, I'm going to have to walk all the way back. Oh, no. Not there yet. Oh, fuck this. I'm climbing over. And we are at the zenith point. Beautiful. That's 3 minutes 20 of your life you will never get back. Right. Crashing waves are jolly nice though. Beautiful. Right, let's go tell you about that castle. Shocking history. So that there, oh, I've got to watch it. My camera's on a stand on a rock and the wind's blowing, so crack on. So that there is Dunure Castle, home to the Kennedy clan. The castle is famous for the roasting, get this, for the roasting of the commendator of Crossgrul in 1570. So a dispute arose between the Earl and the Commendator. Okay, he was the Commendator of Crossgrule Abbey, and there was a dispute over the ownership and the rental income. All right, that's how they used to make money back in the day. Posh bastards used to charge common folk, pretty much the fucking same as now. Anyway, the Earl and his men caught the Commendator in Crossgrule Woods and tricked him into travelling to the new castle. Yeah, fucking idiot. He should have known, shouldn't he? Once he arrived at the castle, they took the Commendator's horse and his weapons away, left him vulnerable. So for 2 days, the Commendator was left to consider his fate, because he didn't want to pay, didn't want to give his land up, didn't want to pay any taxes. He thought, fuck you. Anyway, when he refused to hand over the lands, the Earl resorted to more gruesome tactics. Wait for this fucker. This is straight out of Game of Thrones. So they roasted him and basted him yeah, over a brazier, which is an open fire basically, like a pig roast. In the Black Vault, which was a building in there, basted him and then roasted him over a fire. Fucking hell. After undergoing 2 rounds of the basting, the Commendator signed over the lands. He'd fucking had enough. No wonder you can't go roasting people unless it's in a sexual way. The Commendator survived the inhumane treatment and was rescued from the castle, but he never walked again. That happened in there. Never walked again, and probably never went anywhere near crackling either. So that happened in there. 1570. Fucking mental. Roasting somebody. Give us your land, mate. Pay your taxes. Probably they do it in a more humane way nowadays. They just roast the fuck out of us to pay the taxes anyway to the posh bastards, don't they? Let's go check it a bit closer. And then there's a harbour to go have a look at. And a mucky pub. Fucking hell. I had to climb back up the cliffs. I'm bollocksed. But hey, the weather's took a turn for the worst. It's pissing down. But I needed to come in and show you this before I go mucky pub. Pretty little bay. It's like, it's almost Cornish, isn't it? A bit like St Agnes. Lovely little bay. Just the other side of the castle. The roasting shop. So yeah, nice. And there's a pub there, look, the Anchorage. So I'll just give you a quick look at fishing methods. There you go, happy days. Port and Harbour, old and new. Mucky pub, Mashes, Love Shack. Let's get cracking, it's fucking beer o'clock. Pay it heavy please mate, like the fucking weather. Man, it's pissing down. Cheers ramblers. Oh, I had to call in here because I've got a theory about Scottish pubs. When you travel through the villages, they never look inviting. They're always like a mid or end terrace. And they've always got quite aggressive names like the Anvil, the Sword, the Absolute Bastard. And they look the type of place you think, I'm just going to nip in there and get a few stitches and a scarf of life. But this is quite nice. Lovely little bay here. Denure Harbour. So yeah, happy days. A pint, and then we've got to go see the Electric Bray, which is pure fucking wizardry. Wait while we get a load of that. But I don't know whether we're going to make it or not. I've got to find somewhere to kip yet. It's just non-stop, innit? Then I've got to cook some steak. So, go on, get out of here. Let me get on with my pint. Gah! Right, so we've been Mucky Pub. And this is the thing I love about Scotland. So, you'd think it was fucking middle of winter 10 minutes ago. And now look at it. Magnificent. Just been talking to Barry there, and he's given me a right tip of where to kip tonight. He goes there in his camper van, and it's only 4 miles away. He says, why would he go anywhere else? It's so beautiful. So I'm going to walk the harbour wall and try not to trip over these fucking cleats. Because that'd be quite ironic, wouldn't it? Fucking clipping over. Oh, you've had a pint, haven't you? A clit. Clipping over a cleat. Oh no. Oh. That's a dead seal. Unless he's having a kip, I don't really know seal behaviour, to be honest. I know we're never going to survive unless we get a little crazy. Oh, come on, seal, breathe in. Off you go down. Ah. Oh well. Farewell, seal. I hope you had a good life. I've got a harbour wall to climb, mate. What a beautiful little find this is. Hang on, let's pan out a bit. Yeah, Barry, lovely man. Look at that now. Just fabulous. Every year, don't matter, I go east, south, north, west, inland. Scotland is the gift that just fucking keeps giving. It is magnificent. Love the place. And the more and more I get to see of South Wales as well, the Gower Peninsula is superb. But just enjoy that for a minute. Hey, we've got a surprise later. I'm not going to tell you about it now. But next stop is the Electric Brae, which is very exciting. I've wanted to go there for years, but never had the chance. Look at that. 360 of magnificence. And in the distance is the Isle of Arran. And that's a listed monument that you're not allowed to climb, because that was top of my fucking list of things to do. But what a great little harbour. Barry there, the bloke at the end, he just goes about 1/4 mile out, catches crayfish and lobster. Bit of a sideline. Brilliant. Brilliant! My old mate, the fisherman, Barry, has told me about where to go tonight. So, right on the beach, have a fire, do what you want. So, I am at the Electric Brae. Proper fucking wizardry going on here. Let me tell you about the Electric Brae off top of my head. So, the Electric Brae is a gravity hill in South Ayrshire, Scotland, where a freewheeling vehicle will appear to be drawn uphill by some mysterious attraction. The phenomenon is an optical illusion, but, you know, we're not going to let the truth get in the way of a fucking story, are we? The term electric dates from a time when it was incorrectly thought to be a phenomenon caused by electric or magnetic attraction. Within the brae, within the brae is an electric brae. The Lowland Scots word brae means a hill or slope or brow, okay? And although the road appears to be running uphill, a suitably free-running vehicle will slowly move off from a standstill. Okay, weird. It's widely believed that vehicles were being propelled uphill by a mysterious magnetic force. Whilst there is a slope of 1 in 86 upwards from the bend to the glen, from the bend to the glen, the configuration of the land on either side of the road provides an optical illusion, making it look as if the slope is going t'other way. It's a head fuck. It's a head fuck. Oh, have you had a pint mash? Might have done. Therefore, take the brakes off and move slowly uphill. I'm going to do better than that, because I've brought, where is it? I brought with me, for research purposes, a fucking tennis ball. I was going to do it. Fat Chris was supposed to come with me. I was going to roll Fat Kid uphill. Old Roland. And during the Second World War, General Dwight Eisenhower late for the party, had a flat nearby and used to bring visitors to see the weird attraction. So come on, let's get out and get amongst the electric bray. But it is a main road, so could cause a bit of fucking bother here. Come on. Electric bray. Fucking rubbish. Nothing happened. I put a tennis ball down. It fucking stayed there. I tried putting my van in neutral. Didn't fucking move. I've always said I've got kinetic energy, and I think it counteracted with the electric bray. Anyway, Bazza has given me a right tip for where to keep tonight, so let's get amongst it. Come on. Now that is a nice spot. Top tip from our Bazza. Beautiful. Little walk down to the beach, get the fire pit out. Blinding, mate. Come on, let's get amongst it. So I'm only parked there, and there's the sea. But I'm going to go back further up to the car park end. But before we do, big celebration, because Dee Dee, the Dementia Den, is 15 years old today. That's why I brought her away. So, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Dementia Den. Happy birthday to you. Come on. Starving. Let's get amongst it. Me and Dee Dee were in. Look at this for a spot. Full car park to myself. Nobody. We've got the back wheel chocked up without a spirit level. Looking good. And look at that for a view. Isle of Arran, yon side, Mull of Kintyre. Beautiful. So yeah, I reckon I might just stay here for a couple of days. So do we get the awning out and make a couple of days of it, or do we move on tomorrow? Big decisions. But again, happy birthday to you. Happy Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Dementia Den. Let's get some tram juice cracked on. Alrighty, we're settled. So, the fire is roaring. Another half an hour, she'll be ready for a bit of fodder on it. I bought a new grill from B&Q. But look at tonight's fare. Are you ready for this? Tonight we will be having a 30-day matured Big Daddy steak, which is 30 days more mature than I've ever been. But look at that. Hey, chimichurri butter. I'm going to lather the fuck out of that. And I'm just going to have it with bread and some mushrooms. And a little bit of special aioli. Yeah, this is quite nice. Have a look. We've got the fridge fired up. Look at this stuff. That looks fantastic, doesn't it? Look at that. Aioli topped with basil pesto. Get rid of that fucking packet. Look at that. And I've got some garlic and parsley flatbreads. Oh! Okay, fire is up to temperature. So you've got your sautéed potatoes on first in a chimichurri butter, and then we're gonna get the old Big Daddy steak on. Come on, look at the size of that beast. A little bit of garlic aioli, some chestnut mushrooms, all washed down with a flatbread, and some Buckfast. Wow. Look at my back garden. Giddy bastard. Me and the old Dementia Den. 15-year-old, we're going to get fucking hammered tonight. You know, the question I get asked the most is, how did you get your 3 Michelin stars, Mash? And to be honest, it's no secret. It's very simple. All you do, look, you get a big slab of meat. It's got to be as big as your face, all right? It's got to be as big as your face, if not bigger. And then you get a beautiful scenic view, apart from the toilet, obviously, but that's not worked for 10 years. You get the sun going down, and then you get your grill up to temperature, and you literally just lob the fucker on. It's as easy as that. 3 Michelin stars. Yeah. But I just don't want the pressure of owning a restaurant, you know what I mean? No, I like to do it al fresco. I'm very excited tonight, as you can probably tell. The mist is just going over. Let's have a look. It rained a bit earlier, but in the distance you can see that there. That thing that looks like a big knocker sticking out the sea, or Jurassic Island. That's the Isle of Arran. And if you come round the corner, that there is the Mall of Kintyre. No, fucking stop that before you start. Paul McCartney, I've shit him. But that is the Mull of Kintyre there. And then yon side of that, over that way, is it's fucking Ireland. It's fucking Ireland. Yeah. So there you go. There's history and geography and home economics in a wanna. So I need to go get me big pointy fork now and ton that over, because I quite like my steak quite rare. Not blue, no. I like my movies blue, but not my steak. So back in a minute. Okay. My cow has stopped mooing, so let's get it off. Look at this fork here. Look at that fucker. I've been searching for one of them for ages, and it was in the range the other day. $2.99. Happy days. I can feel that she's pretty much done. Look at that. Does life get any better? It's not as big as my face now. Alright, let's get it on the plate. Let it cool down, and then we'll chop it to size. Take the grill off, and then it's supper time. What a place to have your scran. Beautiful. I've even brought some proper scran spanners. A steak knife. Look at that. And tonight, hopefully, we'll get a clear sky and we might see some Anunnaki or some UFOs from planet Nibiru. It could happen, couldn't it? Look at Dee Dee. She's a beauty. I'm coming, baby. Grub up. Tell you what, I have eaten in Michelin star restaurants. I've eaten in 5-star resorts. I've eaten in some of the finest dining you can get. But nothing compares to that. Look at that beef. Look at it. The alioli, the potatoes with chimichurri, butter and chestnut mushrooms. Check that out. That is phenomenal. And all with that outside your front door. Ambassador is very excited tonight. Right, and I've still got all that left. Fucking great slab of cow's ass. Oh, come on, let's try it. Let's try a bit of meat. Shouldn't take a lot of cutting. We're trying a bit of meat, a potato, and some alioli. Okay, now. That is incredible. And if you listen, you could probably still hear the fire crackling from when I've finished. Let's have a bit of a drink. And celebrate with Dee Dee. Oh, man. You need taste vision. Seriously. Look at the pinkness of that meat. Look at it. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Fuck off. I'm starving. Laters. Fucking meat stuck in my teeth now, Anna. Cheers anyway. Tequila cerveza. Look at this as well. Talk about perfect timing. So I've had just one of the best meals I've had for years. Cooked by my own fair monkey dabbers. But look at this. Look. 10 yards outside my back door. Fucking sun's going down. It's beautiful. Nobody for miles and miles and miles. I have to say, this is spectacular. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's not restored me faith in people. I still don't want to see anybody, but look at that in the distance there. The Isle of Arran in the backdrop, you can just see the mountain range. That is phenomenal. If you can see it, for me, shaking like fucking Michael J. Fox astride a shitting dog. Oh man, look at that. That's just soulful, innit? Life affirming. Beautiful. Thank you. Right, folks. I'm going to go get back up, get by the fire, just get comfy for the night and drink some shit. Contemplate life and that Zen experience at the labyrinth. Shit. As was the electric bray. Let's say ta-da. Oh. Fucking glorious. Yeah. So camper van's about 20 yards up here. Piece of piss. Even left the key in it. It's like living in Sculthorpe in the 1940s. Fabulous. Somebody's fucked up here though, look at this. They've made that fucking stupid mistake of putting a disposable barbecue on top of a plastic lid. We've all done it. Oh, it's getting busy, look. See all them lot parked down here. Fucking idiots. I'm up there. Come on, quick, let's have a run. Got to dodge dog shit alley though. Oh, there's one. These are the things you learn. If you go up a level, you're blocked in by all the bushes and shit, and nobody here. Look, there's Dee Dee, you cheeky little bitch. I stoked the fire up before I left. The chair's ready. Look, that's pretty decent, isn't it? 20-yard walk to the beach. Come on.